I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like, there's certain shit you expect on the West Coast. I don't expect this shit here.
Like, I wouldn't expect that from the police. And, like, I don't go to Dallas often. And I understand that some big cities are going to be more liberal than...
Because they're going to be more diverse. So, yeah, they have to be. But still.
For the police to be allowing this shit, to be pandering to these fucking people because they don't want to deal with a victim mentality or, oh, somebody has ties with the police chief, like, that pisses me off. I came to this state to get away from that shit, and they're just letting people come in, it's poisoning this state.
That's a good word.
It's poisoning every single thing that everyone has, like, stands for here. This is why we are our own republic.
Mm-hmm.
We're not just another state.
Right. Right, understood.
I guess the way I look at it, I guess people made the mistake of not using the best Texas law allowed, and that's open carry. Bring your own gun. I probably would have shot someone.
No. You don't shoot a bitch, you pistol whip her first. You pistol whip a bitch first, then you shoot. Well, that's a good word that you use, poison. I don't think there's a better word to describe it.
It just makes me mad. It makes us look bad.
It does.
It makes us look really bad.
The entire city of Dallas is bowing to a police chief that has ties to a Black Lives Matter member. Okay?
Not even a member, like a leader, like somebody that's obviously heading it up there in the city. Like, that was pretty much one of the first guys to show up.
He was, because he was there. Remember when you picked me up and we were on the wrong side of the park? Before you picked me up, I saw his fucking car because he had Black Lives Matter written in his window, and I said, oh, here we go. I didn't approach him or nothing, but I saw his fucking car. So he was circulating for a while. He was there probably from the beginning.
He probably had to wait for some of his friends to show up.
He had to wait for his friends to show up before he decided to pop off. And when they did...
I just feel like if the security guard was going to be arrested, I feel he should have gotten some better damaging.
That's what I'm saying. He should have beat that nigga's ass. But he was self-controlled, and once he got him on the ground, all he did was hold him. He didn't punch him. He didn't kick him. Nobody jumped in. Nobody did anything. Nobody sucker punched anybody. Nothing like that happened. And why is he not out of jail? How are they taken in for questioning, but nobody was actually charged for anything, and he's not out of jail?
Why do they need questioning when there's, like, tons of video evidence?
I don't know. I mean, it's like every cop was right there. They saw the shit. I mean, more came in later, but they saw the shit.
I mean, I've seen 4 different videos from 4 different angles at this point of that altercation. So I don't know what is being questioned here. The security guard asked the guy to remove his hands from him multiple times, and he didn't do so, so he pushed him off.
But this is what they do. This is what they do when they get dealt with. This is what they do. They back down, they cry bitch, they turn bitch, and all of a sudden they're the victims. And let me say one thing else that needs to be said. Black Lives Matter, they are so tactical. They're so tactical. That Charlie Baltimore redheaded nappy bitch who brought her daughter, okay, I already knew what was going to happen. You bring your kid and then you get a little photo shoot of, oh, peaceful protesting. Here's a picture of our little girl. Y'all need to stop doing this shit. Y'all need to stop doing this shit, Black Lives Matter. Stop bringing your kids to come turn up just so you can turn bitch afterward. We're sick of it. We know what you're doing and we see you.
It's sad. My daughter actually wanted to go with me today because she's interested in learning now so that she can't be brainwashed by everything they're trying to teach our kids in school. Like, just an assignment yesterday, like, oh, what did Obama do that was better for the country? he proved to us, just like Dr. Martin Luther King said, that somebody should be judged by not by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. That's what he showed us.
Yep.
I can't think of anything else that he did that was good.
Yeah, he showed us identity politics is bullshit. You know, you guys, you put these, you know, you let the narrative get you guys so wound up that you feel like you gotta have a black woman here, you gotta have a black man there, you gotta have a black man there. Let me tell you something, okay? All the tech companies that I've worked for, what's up, Layla? All the tech companies that I've worked for, they do the same fucking thing. They don't have the qualified people of color unless they're here from Nigeria, because they're the only ones who are professional. Okay, and you think you can just put a person of color, London breed, let's just put a person of color, let's just put a woman, let's just put this person, let's just put a Mexican, let's just put a LGBT. But nobody ever stops to question, does this individual have the best intentions for their constituents at heart? Nobody stops to ask that question. Everyone wants to be the first black this, or the first female this, or the first gay that, or the first trans this. But what are these people doing when we put them in positions of leadership? They stab us in the back every fucking time. You want to call me a house nigger? These are the real house niggers. These are the real house niggas who do master's work to oppress master's workforce.
I mean, Shamika Michelle said it best herself. The only cause a black man has to Black Lives Matter is if he's dead.
Basically.
What is a successful black man to Black Lives Matter? Not a success story. It's just not fitting their narrative. So every time a black man is shot and killed, they get more attention. They get more money. They get to put it towards the crooked Democrat politicians that keep providing absolutely nothing for the same people that keep voting for them.
Nothing. But I don't know. I'm hot right now, girl. I'm hot. I know you are too.
I'm really pissed. Like, I've always told everybody how great Texas is, and like how much better my life has been since I've moved here. But I guess staying out of the city is a lot different. A lot different. I had no idea how different.
Aww.
It's gross.
It is gross. It feels gross. Like I got in the pool, I took a shower, I still feel like gross. Like I feel like those people infected me with their just ugliness. Like, ugh.
It's like herpes.
Yeah, like I want to fucking vomit right now. Like my stomach is turned. And then to come all the way back here. See, if I'd have known what shit was still popping off, I'd have fucking stayed in Dallas. I thought everyone was cool. I saw everyone get into their, they left. They got into the
I didn't even know the security guard was arrested. Did you?
No. I didn't see that part.
Until just a little bit ago when I checked on Twitter, and he was talking about how the security guard was arrested and still hasn't been released. But it makes you wonder. So the other guy who was released, who was from BLM, has he been released already?
I don't know. I guess we got to go on their Twitter page and find out. That's the only way to know.
For some reason, I feel like he hasn't been, or else why would 30 or 40 BLM protesters be at the Dallas police station?
Because he called them and told them to come. I don't know. They're ready to turn up. They're ready to turn up. That's why I'm telling you, Americans, stop bringing these knives to these gunfights. Okay? Don't bring no knife to no gunfight. And I'm speaking figuratively here. Don't come in here with the mindset that you're going to sit there and pray for these people and hopefully change their minds. All right? Christians, you had your chance to take control of this situation and you didn't do it. I told you guys to get on your knees and start praying. Start breaking some spells, start breaking some hexes, start tearing down some demonic strongholds, and y'all didn't do it. You put the mask on, and you stayed in your homes, and you did Zoom call on churches. You did your church Zoom calls, okay? Now the prisoners are running the war. Now we got, God knows how old these kids were. And see, that's the other thing. If there was even one 16 or 17-year-old who looks 25 that got dealt with, that's another way for them to use ammunition against us and say, oh, see, kids are being abused. Kids are getting hit at these protests and shit, which we all know is a lie. But this is what they do. They bring every manipulation tactic that they can to the situation. And they use it every single time. And if y'all ain't ready to bust some heads when it comes time, one day Brandon is going to get shot. And if Brandon gets shot, I'm going on a rampage. If our president gets shot, if any of the Trump kids get shot, if Matt gets or his family gets attacked, if any families get attacked anymore, if activists keep getting attacked, if patriots keep getting attacked, one day they're going to kill somebody, and they're going to kill somebody relevant. They're going to kill somebody important. Now, all lives are the same. I'm not saying that, the life that was lost in Portland isn't relevant. His life is absolutely relevant, and it is because he lost his life that you guys need to realize this shit is real. This shit should have been shut down after David Dorn was killed. When you kill a police officer, that's when all the blue needs to come out and shut this shit down across the country. And they didn't do it. So now I don't even know if we can trust the blue.
Police officers are still being killed. I mean, there was just a black police officer shot in the damn head last weekend
2 weeks,
in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yep. Yeah, how come blue is not enforcing their own shit? Every fucking police department needs to say fuck you to their mayor, fuck you to their governor, and shut the shit down. Every police officer needs to do that. But it's not happening. You remember how after 9/11, every single fireman around the world stood up and supported the NYFD? Why is this not happening with the blue? This shit is scary, guys. Y'all better wake up. Oh my God, $1.82 for gas. That's nice.
There's a good thing about Texas.
The one good, well, you're here. You're here, Chad is here, and my favorite smoker manufacturer is here. So
What's that?
J&R manufacturer out of Mesquite, Texas.
After watching that video, it pissed me off. Like, why should they have to be running literally for their lives down the street? Where are the police?
It's crazy. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if anything happens to Brandon or Carlin or Shamika or anybody else today, I'm holding you, Dallas, Texas, accountable. Don't make me come back. Don't fucking make me come back. Because I will. I fucking will. Anything else you wanted to say as a Texan? When the bad bitches get quiet, that's not a good sign for you. When we stop talking, that's not a good sign for you.